Hey guys, Viper 6. A couple of bikes, more than one. Actually, it's a 50-50 mix with this bike, whether I get a wave back or not. That is okay. This morning I went and did some painting at my mom's house. And now decided to go for a ride. Later I gotta drain the hot tub because we don't use it in the summer. I gotta prune this big crabapple tree because it's looking like a monster. And then, because today I told my wife, today's gonna be like chores and riding. And then tomorrow it's gonna be, well, maybe later I'll take the cruiser out. I don't want it to get too lonely. And then tomorrow it's going to be do something with my wife. Then in October I've got 2 weeks off. I'm going to fly to Waikiki for 1 week. And then from there fly to Kona. And then fly back home. So spend 2 weeks in Hawaii. Exchange rate kind of sucks for that, but it's a little better than what it was at the beginning of the year. And I don't even know if I'm recording. See what I mean? That's usually full of water for the cattle. It's going dry. Hasn't rained much. Had a huge forest fire up north over there at Fort McLeod that's now causing issues with gasoline supply. All the Petro-Canadas over here are starting to post signs temporarily out of gas. So because of that, gas went from 97 cents a liter to 109. Even though it's in our backyard, but what can you do? It is what it is. For sale. See, if I had the money, I'd buy that spot just to go hunting. That would be my new hunting spot. Yeah, these are all big homes over here. Multi-million. But you should see some of the homes they're building over here now for $1 million. It's like $1 million home in Calgary is maybe a $450,000 home in Montreal. But because of demand and people keep coming here, they can pretty much put the price whatever they want. It is what it is. No way from that guy. He actually hit his hand. Winner. Oh well. There's a cowgirl for you. Then earlier when I left my home, there was a guy over there with a Mustang 5.0. who was revving and snorting and making all sorts of noises at the red light. And then we take the turn and wait for the merge for the highway, and we take off, and he's like going like a bat out of hell. So I make him strain his car a bit and then just switch the bike over to A mode and said goodbye. Like said goodbye really fast. I still don't get it why guys actually want to race motorcycles. Don't they watch YouTube? It's like, it's impossible. I was slowing down a bit, now I got someone behind me. It's actually quite warm today, which is nice. Because earlier I was, like I said, I was at my mom's place and it was like, oh, the sweat from working inside there. And here we're coming up to that T intersection that I dread so much. I'm going to tell you a little story. Earlier in the year, I went and see my friend's new bike. He bought a Triumph T100. This guy's got like, changes his bike every 2 years. he bought that over the winter during a promotion. I gave him $2,000 off. So I went and see it, and he had never seen the new FJ09 that I'm riding now. And I asked him, so do you want to take it for a spin around the block? So he smiled and he got on and went for 2 spins around the block and figured out this thing's got like super amount of torque. So he sold his T100 because he wants to tour. So he sold his T100 and he got a V-Strom, 1000cc V-Strom, the Suzuki. That's a pretty nice bike. Although it's 1000cc, we kind of took a little test run. Sorry guys. We did a bit of a test run on performance, and yeah, this one killed it. It is what it is. But it's a nice bike, really tall though. He's got all the bags for it, because this guy goes, like, he'll leave from Calgary, go to Sturgis, go to Southern California, you know, like, so it's a perfect bike for that. And it was supposed to be sunny. What happened? Yeah, I haven't vlogged in a while, so I apologize. I'm a little rusty. If I ramble, if I pause. The funny thing is, like, you know, you're in bed, you're watching other people's vlogs, and then you get ideas. Oh yeah, man, I should vlog about this. And this bonehead should have waited at the stop over there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna vlog about this, I'm gonna vlog about that, and then say, yeah, maybe I should write them down. And then I get on the motorcycle, strap the camera to my face, and I forget everything. And I have no idea what to talk about. It really, really sucks. Plus, you know, it sucks that I'm gonna be 55 this year. So things hurt more. Because it's not like I've been kind to my body. I've done some pretty extreme sports when I was a kid. Like skiing. Skiing is one where when I fell, they were almost ready to call 911 because it was like a local snowstorm, and it was always at high speeds. And then hockey buggered up my knees, and you know how it goes. Come on, guys. There used to be a gas station over there. It's been like that for like ever. Because the tank started to leak. So instead of replacing the tanks, he just called it quits. That's a home away from home. Yeah, and the sucky part was this year we have kind of the Olympic Park here, where they have like snowboarding half pipes and stuff like that. So we got my son a winter pass. That was like $400, $450. So we got him the pass so he can go as many times as he wants, and it's right in the city over here. And he had to call it quits in February because we were getting 20-degree weather in February, so it was a crappy year for that. Sure didn't get money's worth on that one. And we're going to stop at Co-op and pick up a Coke because I am like super thirsty from talking. And this helmet is really noisy. I don't know why. I'm here, buddy. I saw your signal go on right as I was going by. Yeah, and I installed the air horn on this thing. And I used any wire I had in the garage because I was too lazy to go buy new stuff. And the 14 gauge just isn't cutting it. So I used it and it burnt the wire. So I have to go get some 12 gauge and rewire it. Never cut corners, guys. Let's find a spot. We'll go right here. In front of the blue Toyota. Yeah, so there's a horn. And I replaced one wire and then the other one fried. And I thought it was going to survive and it didn't. Anyway, what can you do? Later, guys.